Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly, where we take a look at every character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrs. Today's hero we have landed on, the tauren himself, Guff Runetotem, the most loving tauren in all the lands, the nature defender. I love Guff as a character. As a Battlegrounds hero, not so much. Guff has had... his hero power has gone through a bit of changes. We're currently sitting at a 2 gold hero power, which gives a minion of each friendly tier +2/+1, I believe, or is it +3/+2 now? Hold up, let me reread this. I believe it's maybe just +2/+2. His hero power has been changed a lot. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago it was +3/+2 for 2 gold. There was a point where it was a 1 gold hero power, give a minion of each friendly or of each tavern tier +1/+1. Or was it +2/+2? +2/+1 maybe? When he first released 1 gold? Guff has gone through a lot of hero powers. So the goal with Guff is you kind of play a Surge-ish type curve. So next turn we're going to tavern up, and the turn after we're going to try and get a good 2-drop and hero power the dragon and the 2-drop. Hopefully it's a dragon type 2-drop. So for Guff, you tend to end up playing a menagerie style build because it's very hard to get a good unit of, like, let's say, besides dragons, it's very easy to get a good tavern 1, 2, 3 and 4 dragon. But when it comes to like other builds, you don't really want to be buffing up like an alley cat and a rabid soralisk and I don't know, like maybe a refreshing anomaly and a party elemental for the rest of the game with your hero power. We got really lucky in getting the evolving chroma wing because this is one of the best targets in the game for us to hero power, as it is a unit we can keep for literally the whole game. I like Guff. He's been through a lot of iterations and I don't pick him as often as I normally do, but he very much is a just push the button and get stats type hero. And I do like some of the push the button and get stats heroes. I like Cthulhu. I used to love Jiraxxus. I still kind of have a pang in my heart for Jiraxxus. I wish he got a buff or something. He is like the most basic of basic heroes next to Patchwork, but I don't know, I think he deserves a buff. The Eridor Lord himself, Burning Lord of the Eridor Legion, whatever his voice name is, he deserves a buff.
You have to be strong, even in the face of defeat.
This sucks. I don't really want to buff a free dealing gambler. But I guess we just kind of have to.
Magical things come in small packages.
This is not what I'd call ideal. We got 3 bad 1-drops and a free dealing gambler, which we're not ever going to keep on this board for the whole game. This is what I'd call unfortunate. This might be a case of tavern to 3 next turn and roll for a good 3-drop that we can start investing stats into. I tell you right now, this is going to be a hard game to make work with a free dealing gambler. Although it could come in incredibly useful later. How does this guy have a banner ball already? Oh, he's tripled, I see. Well, you're still taking 3 damage. Oh, we are an armored hero as well, so we will actually, or we should at least get offered better quests or easier ones. The anima I'm learning is actually much better than you think it is. Play 5 dragons or elementals. All of these are just kind of either hard to complete first. Do you know what? I think we're just going to take the animal. I'm also going to swap the free dealing gambler for the tough tusk. We have 9 gold, so we can do this, do this.
I'll catch you next.
No, there was no way to do this, was there? No. Do I roll and pick something up? Maybe I do. Maybe I roll and pick something up. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We don't need the Divine Shield on that just yet. Turns out we could have played some dragons, but with the Anima... Oh, what is it? Anima Brave, I believe? Anima Brave, yeah. We can actually transition the stats we're creating on the board with our hero power and some low tavern minions into some big Divine Shield stuff later, if we get the correct shops. Kind of knock off Dancing Daryl, but at the same time actually just better than Dancing Daryl in a lot of ways. So with Anima Brave, whenever we sell a unit, we'll give it stats to something randomly in the shop. Not like split, but if we sell like the 6-4 or 6-8, we'll give one of these minions +6/+8. Definitely Tavern, definitely Hero Power, definitely Rolling. I would like a Bronze Warden. I also like that Gem Splitter, but we don't have a way to actually activate the Tough Tusk as of yet. We also don't have any other Divine Shield minions. So I think we just hard roll next turn for a good 3, a Bronze Warden, a Banner Boar would actually be pretty good, because it's a lot of stats for us to just spew across the board. What else do we have access to on 3? Salty Looter wouldn't be terrible. Terragosa mightn't be bad. We could actually transition this into like a full dragon build somehow. Crackling Cyclone is another option for us to get. There's actually a lot of good 3-drops in this lobby for us to get a good hero power stuck on. Also, I don't know why I'm starting with the Tough Tusk and not the bigger dragon. Alright, well, at least the big half of that went into the shittiest one of our cards. And we win. Easy. This is kind of the power of Guff. You just press button like Cthulhu and make stats go big.
You looked, I mean, you did amazing out there.
Well, there's that Terragosa I was talking about.
My dragon rat is yours.
I'm gonna take this and hold it in our hand.
Everyone starts somewhere.
In fact, I'm gonna play it now because we can actually just sell it next turn. So now when we tavern, these 2 dragons are going to get pretty massive. We have a Terragosa that we can start investing some more stats or enchantments or enhancements or whatever this is into it. Maybe try and get a Selfless Hero at some point just to die for a turn. We might be able to pick up the Amber Guardian and try and have it land on specifically the Terragosa. Regardless, or at least we're building stats on the board, so at some point if we get a shop of lots of Divine Shield minions, we can just sell our board and transition into those instead. We will be mostly giving up our hero power at that point, but we can always just hero power first and then figure it out later. As far as I know, there's no real build that you gun for with Guff. I believe you just take the strongest of what you're offered and you slam as much stats onto it until you get to the late game and then maybe transition into a completely different build. With quests, quests and specifically the Anima Brave that we have right now, it'll be much easier for us to transition all these stats into a better build later. We don't even have to lose any of these stats. Which is a lot of the problem with transitioning sometimes, is you have to lose stats for a turn or 2 to gain bigger stats after that. Okay, this is fine. Easy. That's a lot of damage for this early in the game. Hey, it's 8 gold. It's actually not that early.
You did amazing out there.
There's another Terragosa. I'm actually going to take it. Gonna double sell this element. Hero power. Sell this. Play the other Terragosa and Tavern so we get the full procs on the dragons. It's hard to pass up double Terragosa. So next turn, I think we actually just Tavern and Hero Power. It's +6/+6, and we get the tavern up, and then we can find a good 4 and a 5 to start slamming stats into, and then hopefully triple one of these two sets appears. I haven't taken a single look at this lobby. Oh, poor kitty. You're not gonna have a good time. What quest you got going? Oh, he has Ghastly. Does he have it finished? I don't know how to tell whether or not someone actually has a quest finished. Am I just being really blind and completely missing it? Maybe I am. I hope at some point Guff gets a legendary skin, because Guff has some amazing voice lines, and I just want to hear Guff speak for the whole game. It will actually incentivize me to play this hero so much more if he just had some voice lines. And that's rude. That's also rude. Why does everyone keep picking on that small Terragosa? Look, she'll get bigger, okay? Just because she's small now doesn't mean you get to pick on her. He says, picking on the tiny little kitty.
You looked, I mean, you did amazing.
Alright. That's yep, that's a golden Terragosa. That'll do. So we could get a Kali Ghost. Nadina would be pretty sick. I don't really want to buff Nadina with their hero power, but it's something we could taunt up in the future, and having it buffed won't be that bad. Dark Elder Gazer, whatever its name is. That would be pretty sweet for getting the Tough Tusk permanent Divine Shield every turn while we're doing stuff. What else in this lobby could I actually go for on tier 6? That is useful to us. So, Caligos would be good, Nadina is good. I don't really feel a Ginny. Gary doesn't do anything for us. Excuse me. I don't want the T-Master either. Ethissa doesn't really help us in any way. The 3/7 doesn't help us in any way. Dread Admiral could be something to just stack stats into and throw up first, but it'll also buff the Terragosa. Nosy Looter. We have enough health to actually take a Nosy Looter for a few turns. And we can even stack stats into it so we never have to get rid of it. And Charlga wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
See what happens when you dress for success?
Ooh, Corrupted Myrmidon. Cute. I did mean, actually, from watching one of my last videos, that the game sound needs to be whacked down. That was my bad for the last, video or so. The in-game volume has been taking over for my beautiful voice. Although, maybe for some people they prefer the in-game audio over my voice. Who am I to judge? There is the selfless hero. I just don't think we can. We'll take Terragosa before hero powering. Again, don't want Gyre Uther isn't the greatest for us, then take the Dark Glaze, I guess.
The runes whisper of your demise.
That's just free stats.
The odds are in my favor.
We don't have a tier 4 yet, so it would happen. And that's a tier 5 that we could use. That's kind of insane, actually. Yeah, no, that tier 5 is actually kind of insane. We take the Agamagan. Yeah, I finally learned how to say its name. Agamagam? Agamagam. We'll take that, and that just makes our Dark Glaze Elder even better with the Bonker and the Tough Tusk. And then I believe we just donkey roll and try and find the triple of the Evolving Chroma Wing. Something like that. See, the problem here is we can't really squeeze in
It's your destiny
The
to
necrolite.
win
I suppose we
this.
could squeeze in the necrolite. I could make the bunker slightly bigger. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. We could steal one of the blood. We could steal the blood gem off the dark glaze and the tough tusk and put it on the bunker, maybe. At this point, our quest is like pointless. I think. I think we kind of just have enough of a build going already.
Knew you could do it.
Maybe this is fine.
Anything more beautiful than this minion's loyalty?
I should have bought the 6/6 though, because it would have been insane.
My children, I give you my blood.
Cool, quest complete. Love to see it. One second. I just need to go do a thing, which is not easy to do in the middle of a turn of Battlegrounds. Uh-oh, I've lost my Battlegrounds game. Here, there we go. None of that helps in any particular way, shape, or form? No. None of that helps.
There's some good new recruits here.
None of that helps
So
either.
let them
Alright,
get
perfect.
away.
So, Bonker can have one of these. You go here. You can move down here a bit, I guess. You move down here. Has a lot of attack, so that can stay up. Perfect. Let me just hit one of those. And we're back. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So next turn, I think we can just tavern and hero power and just, again, donkey roll for the golden.
It's your destiny to win this.
Double Atramedes? Really? That's rude. I don't feel like we should have drawn that, but that double Atramedes kind of screwed us.
I found the best minions to fight by your side.
Yeah, just tavern, hero power, roll. Have some more blood gems. As much as I'd love the free dealing gambler, we can't really get rid of anything on our board. We're very much bored. I suppose we could get rid of this. Also though, we're on tier 6, so we can do way better. I don't want... Do I want a Tea Master? Do I want a Tea Master? Do I want a Tea Master? No, no, I don't. I had to like take a genuinely serious look at my board there and wonder whether or not that Tea Master was a thing we could slot in. Because we do have like the potential for a menagerie setup, Quillboar, Beast, Dragon. There's even an amalgam in the shop, but I think that's just the world's largest amount of bait for not that many stats. I believe we're just going to stick to the game plan of donkey roll for golden. Also, we're still at full health on Tavern 6. So I have noticed a thing actually about my games in the past while of recording these videos. Because I have to straight up concede like maybe 30-40 times before I find the hero that I need to record. I believe my hidden MMR is now actually in the bin. So I'm just finding a lot of lobbies where I'm finding my way into top 2 while not really doing a whole lot the whole game. Which 100% does lead me to believe that my hidden MMR is somewhere in the bin. Perfect, that bunker just needs enough health to go for like swinging a second time. We're fine? We're not fine? Alright, we finally lost. I mean, we did just tavern and go to 6, but... Alright, we really need the triple of this chroma wing, because we're super board locked right now.
Get 'em next time.
I don't want anything in that shop enough to do anything about it. The Manta Queen is pretty interesting, but we, again, actually, the dynamic duo there was probably fine. That is a shop full of a lot of stuff that I want, but we can't. Unless I get rid of the chroma wing, which I don't really want to do, actually. Alright, I'll take that and I'll think about it.
With you to the end.
Alright, there's that chroma wing, actually. Perfect. And there's an insanely good quill board in the shop that we could take. Okay, perfect. And then we do this. Shove it on you. You sell Uther. Okay, that's insane. Yeah, that seems good, actually, now that you mention it. Getting the buffs to land on the Bristleback Knight was pretty good. We can now get rid of this at some point. Probably next turn we can actually just get rid of the beast. I'm not really sure what we're getting rid of it for yet, but we can definitely get rid of it for something.
It's your destiny to
I also think we could maybe replace the Terragosa. It's just kind of sitting here not doing a whole lot. Oh, perfect. Leave my bunker alone, sir. How dare you. Is this man dead? This man is dead.
You were great in that battle.
Sure. Oh man, that is actually crazy for just stats. Alright, you got me, game.
The odds are in my favor. Need a drink?
Oh yeah, I actually just don't want anything in that shop either.
There's some good new recruits here, so let them get away.
Drink? The odds are in my favor.
This is just free stats all the way to the moon.
Bury the bones.
I don't want that stealing it off the bunker. Might as well take a giant nosy looter, I guess. Why not? Hero power, play the nosy looter. Sounds good. That Anima Brave actually is coming into more play than I thought it would. We do desperately need some sort of taunt minion though. And I'm not too thrilled about this Terragosa on our board. Not really sure what the plan for the Terragosa is, but it's a Terragosa. Also, we're now about to fight Cat when he just got like 3 probably Goldens in a row from his hero power. So we might just be about to die from absolutely nowhere. Yeah.
I know
There's a very good chance we just die from nowhere here. Okay, he's still playing the double Archimedes nonsense with Golden Terragosa and a Golden Chroma Drake. Okay. Alright, never mind, we're fine. Bye bye, kitty. If you'd killed me, you would have gotten another golden Terragosa potentially. We made a top 3, let's go.
Great in that battle.
None of that helps us. The Manta Queen is interesting. You know what, maybe it's something I can just finish on later. I really do like that Bronze Warden. Can I have the Bronze Warden and can I make it huge?
Is there anything more beautiful than this minion's loyalty? Why, of course I can
The answer
take
is
that
no.
way. Here's a gold vote.
Spite outlives the spiteful. My quest begins here.
That is unfortunate.
Taste defeat, stranger.
Is it still worth freezing for the absolutely giant dragon that I could make? You know what, maybe it is. Maybe it is worth freezing to make the world's largest Bronze Warden. It's definitely better than the Terragosa, and that's just kind of all we're looking for right now, is something that's better than this Terragosa. Hey, I got shield, sweet. Alright, there goes my my knight. We might be screwed. This guy has huge stats. These are some massive dragons. We might just be dead. No, we're alive. Just about. I don't know how we countered that, like, at all.
It's dangerous out there, but
Okay, so I want this, this, and this.
that one has a pure heart. I can tell.
Terragosa's done. Alright, at least that landed on the thing.
Who knows what secrets will unfold? Is there anything more beautiful than this minion's loyalty?
Do I get rid of the Manta? Yeah. Do I get rid of the Manta Queen? That got most of the stats I was looking for. Oh, it's just me fighting for first with this guy. Did he have shields? I actually can't remember. I straight up cannot remember what he had. Well, we either win or we die.
Depending on you.
I was way more focused on trying to make world's biggest Bronze Warden. Well, it didn't get Divine Shield this time, but at least killed something. And our thing got Divine Shield back. Alright, hold up. We might be fine. We killed the biggest Terragosa on his field. He does still have absolutely giant minions, though I don't know if we actually have a chance of killing. No, we probably don't. I believe we're dead. No, we're alive. We're alive.
Oh no. Well, don't let it get you down.
Not sure how we get ourselves out of this predicament, but we're alive.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let
What am I getting rid of? Done. Done.
Practice makes perfect. That one has a pure heart. I can tell.
Something like this. So we have Quillbore, Elemental, Dragon. It has Taunt. Hopefully it gets Divine Shield, takes out his giant Terragosa, and then we can cleave down his board. I actually think there's 0% chance we win this.
Are dependent on you.
Yeah, we needed to kill the Terragosa. Why would you run into the Terragosa twice? Yep, I would consider that GG. Well, we tried our hardest and we got to top 2 with Guff Runetotem. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this kind of content, if you learned a little something about Guff, or you just, you had a good time watching, do me a big solid, and don't forget to press the subscribe and the like button. They actually do genuinely let me know that people want to, continue watching this style of content, and people are interested. And good luck with your own games at home, and until next time, peace out.